Welcome to the coffee club. We hoist our cups and then glug glug. A finer group of friends you will not meet. Coffee Club!
Here we go with a coffee club on a Friday morning, the 7th of June. So we're ready to go here. Josh, I don't know what happened. Haley, we're all wearing Husker stuff today.
Yeah, we didn't even plan it.
Feeling the Roulade or something. I don't know.
I guarantee you Bomber's not going to wear Huskers.
No?
No.
Why not?
Because he'll wear something station.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to, and I have like 200 station shirts. Not a single one was clean today, so it's all right.
Should have done the smell test.
The what?
Sniff.
Sniff?
If you get 3 sniffs in, you can put on cologne.
You're a little more confident individual than I am.
For our sake, thank you for putting on a clean t-shirt.
You're welcome. You're welcome. We're ready for a coffee club here on a Friday morning. Like I said, the 7th of June. We got some brand new people, never been to coffee club before.
That's right.
We've got 3 of them. Josh, you want to start introductions today?
Yeah. So on my side, I got Michael Swanson, and he's with CASA, and they're going to be talking about the CASA games that are coming up, the corporate games. That is also going to be part of the Bastion on the Hills in a couple weeks. So it's got some fun events that they're going to be participating in.
And then also from the Red Will County Health Department, we've got Brandy and Rhea joining us to talk about radon. So and actually I want to start there. Come on up here, ladies. Radon, the odorless, tasteless, colorless, can't see it.
Radioactive gas.
Radioactive gas. How about that? Huh? Yeah. So you guys have actually been doing quite a bit of work with radon detection, right?
So we were fortunate enough to get a grant through the state that helped us go and take our class, get licensed. We bought 2 continuous radon monitors. We learned all about radon, which I didn't even know was a big problem here, but in the Midwest we have pretty high levels of radon.
About 1 in 15 homes have radon in them. Radon comes from the soil. It comes from uranium that breaks down. It breaks down into radium and then into radon that seeps up into your house through your foundation, any cracks in your foundation, sub pumps, joints in your walls. And it can build up over time into your home. They call it the invisible killer. The only way that you can know if you have high levels is if you test for it. But over time, you can get lung cancer from that. The leading cause of lung cancer is smoking, but if you're not a smoker, then it would be radon.
That's radon, right?
So, you usually put your kids in the basement, and you don't think about this, but down the road, your radon levels might be high and your poor children are exposed to that years and years down the road. So we have 2 testing kits. We are charging $40 to come into your home, educate you about radon, set up those machines. Usually we set them up over a weekend. We will get a test for you, a printout. We'll go over that with you. And then if, your test is high, which would be over 4.0 picocuries per liter, and we would explain that to you, then we would talk about mitigation, and there are options for that here in the community.
So that's something you guys have been working on quite a bit lately. But if folks want to take advantage of that $40 test, that's really economical. It is. Yeah. So if they want to take advantage of that, how do they do so?
You guys can call the office. Our phone number is 308-345-1790, and we can get to talking to you and get you scheduled.
All right. Let's talk a little bit about you guys. So now, Brandy, I know you've been there for some time, but tell us a little bit about your position, what you do with the Redville County Health Department.
So 2020, I came over from school nursing, took over the RN director position, and I've really enjoyed this. We have multiple of services. We have foot care, which is really popular. Susan Ireg does that. We have every quarter about 120 people that come in for foot care. The price of that is $30. You get a nice little soak. She clips your nails, kind of goes over your medical history and gives you a little massage, and out the door you go skipping.
Wow.
Kind of a little counseling session. We do immunizations, especially school immunizations right now. So if you got those kindergartners going in, 7th graders, and college kids, we have those school immunizations available.
Don't miss that, folks. There's a window.
Yes.
We missed that. It's expensive. If you know what? It's a
Yeah.
big difference. Talk a little bit about that, will you?
Yeah. So the earlier you get in the summer, the better. It seems like some parents like to wait till last minute, so we get a little busy in August. Yeah, we have vaccines that are for private insurance, so we cover most of insurance, but we also have a program through the state called VFC. So if you do not have insurance or you are on Medicaid, we do cover the vaccines for you. But that is available. We are located on the fairgrounds in the Ag Complex. So when you come off 5th Street, it's on the left-hand side. It's a white building with blue trim, red lettering that says Ag Complex. A lot of people don't know that we are there.
Right.
So we're kind of tucked away. But do come and see us.
Well, who'd you bring with you, and what's her responsibilities there?
So this is Ria Hernandez. She's a new nurse. We hired her in October through our first brutal flu season. We do like 30 clinics throughout the community for flu vaccine. Lots of businesses throughout town, and she has been a great addition to our health department. I kind of started her with the radon and let her just take off with that. So she has.
So this is kind of your baby then, huh?
Yeah.
I think so. I'm kind of growing it up.
Yeah. So if people call for the radon, they're gonna talk to her.
Yes. Yeah. We just.
You started it from the ground up, the
Yeah.
radon?
Yeah. We met with the state ladies yesterday, so that we have a lot of good contacts. They had a lot of good resources for us too.
Well, if people want to learn more about the radon or anything you guys do there, what's the best way to get a hold of you?
The best way is to call the office. It's 308-345-1790, and you can speak with any of us girls. But
And you guys are located on the Red Will County Fairgrounds.
yes,
So people can come up there.
yep, yes. Don't be afraid.
Right.
It's not just horses.
I love that. Michael Swanson joining us here, also talking about CASA and upcoming corporate games. First of all, what has been your relationship with CASA?
Yep. About a year ago, I was introduced as a board member, and CASA stands for Court-Appointed Special Advocate. So it's an amazing group of volunteers that serve pretty much all the counties that surround us here. So I've been a board member on that, and just kind of getting to learn more about the organization. And with that as well, it is a not-for-profit, so there are some fundraisers that we do throughout the year. And this is a new one that Caitlin Whitehead, our director, has put together for the corporate games, and it goes right along with Crazy Days coming up in a couple weeks. And
Yeah.
just hope to provide something that brings CASA to the forefront and also brings some community pride and business pride in the community as well. So
Now, I do realize what CASA stands for, so I'm going to show off here. Court-Appointed Special Advocate. But what does that mean?
Yep. So it's really a voice for the voiceless. And you don't like to talk about it, but our little communities, there are a lot of children that are taken away from their homes for different circumstances. And then in the court system, these advocates are appointed to those children. So they meet with them kind of on a one-on-one basis, someone they can trust, someone that they can say, this is what's going on in my life. And then they put reports together to take to the judge so the judge understands. Because judges are busy, they don't have time to get, in the weeds on every case and get those personal contacts. So they are really the voice for those minors to the judge and the system to give them kind of the recommendations going forward.
I understand this particular event is a fundraiser. Do you guys receive any funding from state or grants, or how else do you guys are you able to operate?
Yep. So our main funding comes through federal grants, which is a fun process that keeps Caitlin pretty busy.
Sure.
And her mom applying for those. This last year, though, they did cut a lot of a big part of our, I can't give you the exact grant name, but they cut a lot of our funding. So that's why we really are transitioning more to the fundraising side and trying to come up for that loss that we had throughout the year.
And what is the corporate games going to consist of this year?
Yep, so the corporate games, it's going to take place, like I said, the 17th through the 21st, and it's a 4-man team, and the original goal was, or the still goal is to go to different businesses, and you can put a team together. And so Monday, there'll be a pickleball, and Tuesday, there'll be trivia. On Wednesday, there'll be bowling. On Thursday, there'll be axe throwing, and on Friday, it'll finish up with a golf scramble. So it's just kind of different things. So no one's perfect at any of those things, but you can have fun at all of them and include pretty much everybody that you would like to.
So guys and gals, kind of a co-ed thing.
Yep.
Okay, let's think this out here real quick. Now
We know a
Josh
ringer
is
for pickleball.
Yeah, Josh is for trivia. Josh is for trivia. What were the other ones? Pickleball would be mom.
Yep.
Axe
Pickleball,
throwing.
trivia, bowling, axe throwing.
I got
and
the
golf.
axe throwing. And
I like golf.
yeah, I like golf.
Yeah, golf don't like us. If you see 105.3 balls out on the golf courses, bring them back.
Bring them back. That's exactly where they go. Yeah. So corporate games, to get people involved in that, what does that process look like?
Yep, so you can either stop by the CASA office, which is in the Masonic building right there in Norris, or you can call Caitlin, who's the head of it. Her phone number is 308-345-8817. And it is really flexible. We understand that originally it was going to be 4 people, but if you have a business that has like 6 people, or even if you know a couple golfers that you say, hey, will you guys come represent our business? You know, we're more than welcome. It's just we want to get people involved and out and have
He's
fun.
encouraging ringers.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Put mom in for pickleball. We'll be good. Yeah.
She's probably already been recruited.
I'm sure. Yeah. That's really good. It's important work that you do. It is. And if people want to learn more about the organization, what does that look like?
Yep, and once again, my biggest suggestion is to stop by and talk to Caitlin, and she's an amazing director, a great advocate for the program. Or if you get online, Prairie Plains CASA is ours right here, and there's just all sorts of information out there. And you know, if you have an extra $1 or $2 that you want to throw towards the group, it's amazing. It goes a long ways, and it stays right here in our communities too. So.
And is it a similar process to become one of the advocates, or how does that work?
A little bit more goes into that, and we're always looking for volunteers. There's some initial training, some train up, and it is quite. You're going to give up some time because you do have to do some traveling. We cover Furnace County to Chase County, Dundee County, Hayes County, all those counties in between. And so it is one of those things that a lot of our volunteers are retired because they have that free time where they can travel and those things. You are paid back for travel mileage and things like that, but it is a volunteer basis, and it is kind of a heavy load sometimes that you carry. So it is this very special group of people.
There's a mental load that goes with it.
Yep. But with that, there's that initial training, and then throughout the year you have to do some con ed and things just to stay up to date on everything. But that is all paid for through our funding and through our donations through the communities.
Well, glad to have you here for CASA today, but since you're here, might talk about some new changes for you personally and professionally, I should say, as of recent. So now taking over the funeral home.
Yeah, exciting. My wife / business partner / boss, Angie Swanson, talked me into. We've been down here in this community for 4 years, working with Jim Jones and Donna Hall at Herman Jones and McCook and Lockenhauer Jones in Cambridge, and Jim Jones finally did decide to retire. With that being said, he'll always be involved as long as he wants to. But yeah, we did May 1st. We pulled the trigger and purchased the funeral home. So I'm excited for the future. So.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
And I know that's a lot of effort. I do, but thank you for that. People want to learn more about that and stop by anytime.
Yep.
That would be very good. I think we're ready for our weekend poll.
I really wanted to make a funeral joke right there, but we'll let it slide. People aren't just going to stop in and leave.
Well,
you know, usually they stop in and stay.
You have to have a sense of humor.
We've got coffee there too, though. So
I know. Yeah, she got good
stop
coffee.
by for coffee. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good.
Michael helped with my grandpa and grandma's funerals, so very nice. Mm-hmm. Very good to work with.
We've seen too much of Michael lately in our family.
Every time I see Haley, I feel bad. I just kind of feel bad. I'm like, sorry.
Yeah. We need a good occasion.
Yeah.
I've worked with him quite a bit because helping out with sound and stuff at the E Free Church, and so Yeah.
And that's always appreciated because I get up there and look at all those knobs and dials, and I'm like, I'm glad Jesse's here because I would not be able to survive up here in the South. So,
All right. Weekend poll. Did that make it to the interwebs?
It did.
Okay. Well, we
did.
gave Haley the afternoon off yesterday, so.
Yes, don't worry. I got up bright and early and put it on this morning.
Dark 30.
So our weekend poll is: it's not summer until I have blank.
So, Rhea, I didn't want you to fall asleep over there.
I had my coffee, so I'm.
You're good, right? So, answer the question. It's not summer until I have what?
My swimming pool up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the little blue plastic swimming pool?
Oh,
or like,
yeah, ankle deep.
Yep. Not much frolicking can go on.
breeder for skeeters. Yeah. No. So you have the swimming pool up,
Yep.
huh?
We started filling it like 2 days ago,
Yeah.
so it's just about ready.
All right.
Yeah.
Should be warm by 2:30 this
How long
afternoon.
does it take to fill up?
About 2 days.
Yeah.
it's
Holy
pretty good
smokes.
size.
That's good.
Some
All right.
pool parties at your house then?
Sure. Yeah. Come on over.
She didn't say no. Brandy, how about you? It's not summer until I have.
A good sunburn.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Are you one of those that always say, yeah, the first one's a burn, the rest I just tan?
Yep, that's me.
My son says that. And it's like, listen, skin cancer is a real thing. Be careful. Right? Yeah. Michael.
I would say it's officially summer when watching a baseball game, eating a hot dog, whether it be
Yeah.
one of the Legion teams here or the Rockies or something. That's kind of the kickoff for me. Yep.
Are you a Rockies fan or just proximity? It just.
I am an unfortunate Rockies fan, so life is hard when it comes to my baseball selections. So.
That's good. Josh, it's not summer until I have.
I'm going to say like homemade ice cream.
That's good.
That's usually like the tip of the iceberg right there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say a s'more. Yeah. Gotta
Have you had a s'more yet?
No.
Oh, my goodness.
I know. We need to break out the solo stove or something.
Y'all moved to the new house and haven't busted down and done that yet, huh?
No, we have not.
We had a couple people say sand in my toes, homegrown tomatoes and sweet corn,
Ooh.
a grilled hot dog or burnt, and then a snow cone from Mr. Bill.
Ooh.
For me, it's not summer until I've had to shower thrice. And I mean that 3 times in one day. And we're getting real close to that. I hit a 2-shower day the other day. But once I hit the 3rd shower in one day, then I realized that
Again, we thank you.
yeah, you're welcome.
Yes.
That's 2, Josh. Next topic is going to the lake must-haves. When you go to the lake, what are things that you have to take with you? Haley, you want to start?
I mean, the obvious, probably a good mommy mixer, as
Mommy
Josh
mixer.
puts it. So yeah,
Sunglasses and mosquito wipes.
there you go.
Those are like my 2. That's
Yeah.
Darcy packs everything else. I'm like, where's the mosquito wipes and where's my sunglasses?
There's a lot on my list, but probably number 1 is a fire poker. Yeah, I'm one of those. I love to sit there and just look at the fire and poke the fire. I could do that literally for hours.
I tell you, Seth, he's not here to defend himself, but he's a good fire poker.
Yeah, he thinks he's a better fire poker than I am.
I'm going to have to agree.
No, you just haven't seen me poke a fire.
I've seen him stoke a few, and he's good.
Yeah. In fact, I have an old broom handle that I took, and it's my fire poker. And I took a screw and drilled it through the end of it so I can manipulate the fire a little easier with it. It's worked really good. I've used that same one for years. I think it got hardened on the end. It's petrified, maybe. I don't know. But it's not summer until I have a fire poker. Or, I mean, that's one of my must-haves at the lakes. How about you? Going to the lake, what do you have to have?
I would say for me, sunscreen's probably number 1 because unlike Brandy, I burn, then I burn, then I burn, and then I burn again, so it never really tans. But so sunscreen and a bucket hat, and then kind of the same way Angie packs everything else, my wife, and good to go.
Yeah. How about Brandy?
Snacks.
Snacks.
Yes.
Definitely, like beef jerky, pistachios. Kids gotta have fruit roll-ups, things like that.
Yeah.
Brandy has the best snacks.
I know.
Like
Even
we go,
golfing.
Yeah, we go golfing, and she brings out like this charcuterie board of cheese and meat and crackers.
Heck
You gotta
yeah.
be prepared, you
Good person to know.
Yes.
Everybody's got their snack person. Here at the radio station, definitely Haley's the snack person.
Oh, yeah.
Not even kind of. I mean, like, definitely.
I will never go hungry, guys.
And consequently, neither will we. Thank you, Haley. Rhea, how about you?
I think a good chair and a fishing pole.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, we are at the place where we've got the camper. We take everything, you know. One of my favorite times going to the lake as a young person, though, was literally if you knew you weren't going to have thunderstorms, I could take a chair and a fishing pole and, you know, something
Mosquito
to eat.
wipes.
Something to eat. Mosquito wipes now. I don't remember mosquitoes liking me when I was like 16, 17, 18 years old. But anyway, go down on the beach, make a fire on the beach, and fish all night. And not even need a camper or, you know, a tent or anything like that. That was a fun time for me.
We really, out here, we really have some beautiful lakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you been up to Enders?
I have, yeah. It's really nice.
Yeah.
Enders is good.
What are mosquito wipes compared to spray? I mean, I've never heard
The deep wipes.
They just like you can get them. They're like off deep wipes.
Yeah.
And you just wipe them on instead of spray
Oh,
because like that's spray doesn't work for me.
Yeah.
And then
into those.
like if you ever see, you want to be my friend if you're out and about
Because you bring those things.
because the mosquitoes flock to me and leave everybody else alone. I got that good blood.
You got the O? Are you an O?
Yeah.
You're an O? I didn't know that. Huh.
And so
We just said that on the radio. Every blood donor place. Gonna be lighting you up now.
But yeah, no, they do love me. So I use the wipes because they're just handier to keep in like your back pocket.
Yeah.
Good.
I've got a few just in my in the truck that I keep with me all the time. It works out pretty good. They're I shouldn't say this, but they're also fantastic for cleaning your headlights.
Oh, good.
So you go ahead and use it, put it on your arms and everything.
Mosquitoes still hit those.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. But I mean, it'll clean the outside, just the chemicals that are on there or whatever. Works out. And Rhea, did we get you
Yeah,
for
chair and
Okay,
fishing
chair.
pole.
So if you could have an animal sidekick, which one do you choose and why?
An animal sidekick.
Yeah.
Can I do the 3 penguins from Madagascar?
Just for comedy?
Then they know how to do it. They can fix a plane.
Yeah.
They fixed a boat. And penguins know what's up. I'm with them.
Okay, I can get behind that. Yeah. How about you, Michael?
I would say it's hard to go wrong with just a good dog. You know, we've got 3 at home
Yes.
that, yeah, so just,
What kind of dogs you got?
we've got a lab, who was the original one, and then we had held a Jack Russell Terrier for our friends. It was supposed to be about 6 months, and we're going on 6 years with that, so I think he's a permanent
I was
addition
gonna say
to the house.
that that's permanent there.
Yep, and then we had to have a COVID dog too, so we got a corgi during COVID years. So the 3 of us, when we go on walks, it's quite a parade around.
I was gonna say that's an interesting mix.
It
you know?
is, yep. Then you throw me in there too, and it's just something to look at. I tell you what.
Haley, how about you? If you could have an animal sidekick, what would it be and why?
I don't know. I feel like I'd probably have to say cat. I guess I'm a cat person, and I don't know.
Okay, Brandy.
I'm gonna have to go with a bear. I don't like the cold, so we could hibernate together in the winter, cuddle up.
See you
And then
in
in
June.
the summer, like Yogi Boo Boo, we could like go to the national parks and steal picnic baskets. I think I'd be all about that.
Go for the snack. Yep, snacks.
Back for the snacks. That may be the best answer. Rhea.
Okay, so nurses always need more than 2 hands. So, like, I think me and a monkey would be a great pair.
And all of a sudden, Curious George comes to mind, you know?
Curious George wasn't a monkey. It's true. Look it up.
George.
Didn't have a tail.
Oh, well. So what was Curious George?
They say that like he'd be like a gorilla or an orangutan.
It's a great VeggieTale song. If it has a tail, it's a monkey. If it doesn't, it's an ape.
Yep.
It'll stick in your head if you pull it up. Trust me.
For me, probably, I don't know. One of those peregrine falcons. I don't know. I think that would be an awesome toy. If you've ever seen those fly 200 plus miles an hour, man, it's crazy. I think it's good. Next topic for Coffee Club. What is something that you will absolutely not cheap out on? What would fill the bill for you on that one? Brandy, you get to go first.
I'm gonna say a mattress. You spend like a third of your life on a mattress.
Yeah, we got a good Restonic at our house, and we'll go to a hotel or this or that or stay somewhere else or whatever, but you come home and it's just like, yeah.
Yeah.
How about you, Michael?
I was going to go kind of down the hotel room because you kind of get what you pay for when you do that. And you get to a certain place, it's like, yeah, I'm just going to spend a little bit extra money and sleep well tonight. So,
Rhea, how about you?
Again, I was thinking about nursing and working. I will spend good money on shoes.
Shoes.
Yep. I have a lot of them.
So are you the Hoka or what kind?
I do
Brooks?
love me some Hokas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the
That's like the-
Bondies because they're super squishy.
Yeah.
And after a long, 12-hour plus shift, my feet don't hurt. So
Is Hoka like the official shoe of nurses everywhere?
I think so.
That
They're
and
just
Brooks.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
What about the Crocs?
Oh, I like those
the
too.
Crocs.
And they come in multiple colors.
Yeah,
I still have never worn Crocs ever.
you need to get to it.
Probably.
When you crock them, you'll be rocking.
Josh, how about you? What's something you won't cheap out on?
Obviously, TP.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a given.
Yep, I'm with Josh on that one.
But I also don't cheap out on. I don't like to cheap out on hotel rooms. And there's certain name brand stuff when you're Pringles.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Don't get the off-brand Pringles. Straight trash. You gotta go for the original Oreos.
Yep.
Don't get the cheap Oreos.
Well, can you do the knockoff ones if you're making like a graham cracker
Nope.
crust?
Nope.
Oh,
Dive deep into it. Get the full stuff.
yeah.
The OG.
Haley, how about you? What's something you will absolutely not cheap out on?
The toilet paper was a big one for me.
Anything else?
Coffee creamer.
Ooh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
Sorry.
go with powdered coffee creamer ever.
No.
That gives me heartburn. It's horrible. For me, things I won't cheap out on. Cheese is one of those.
That's what my brother said. Cream cheese and mayo.
Cheese. Well, the difference between good Sargento or something like that cheese and the real cheap cheese is there's like a wax film on the cheese. So cheese is one for me. The second one is sound equipment. I'm sorry. You buy cheap sound equipment, you will replace it a lot. You buy the better stuff and it just works.
So I was talking with somebody the other day, and you said cheese.
Mm-hmm.
That's what brought this up. They buy the bags of cheese, shredded cheese, right? And then they wash it.
And it washes the waxy film off?
Well, it also has a powder, like a flour kind of coating on it, so it doesn't stick together.
And I never heard of somebody washing their cheese before.
Oh,
Never heard of
well,
that either.
like fine cheese, they wash that. They wash that.
I know, but it kind of made me want to do it. But then I didn't want to be that weird person that, Darcy was walking in the house.
What are you doing? You have to answer that
I'm
question.
washing cheese.
Got the colander out with the cheese.
She's like, you won't wash dishes, but you'll wash cheese.
The internet said things we can't cheap out on is a good mattress, shoes, tattoos, and bras. That's what made
Amen.
the
I
list.
agree with all of those.
Yeah. Our next topic for Coffee Club here this morning is what's a weird food combo that you love? I'll give you a few to think about. Dill pickles covered in black pepper.
Oh, I bet that's good.
Peanut butter on cheeseburgers. We've tried that.
That's good.
That's good. Salt vinegar chips with scoops of Ben & Jerry's chocolate fudge ice cream.
Won't ever.
I'd try that. Mac and cheese with A1 steak sauce.
Maybe mac and cheese with ketchup.
Yeah. I mean, it's happened before. Had A1 on the plate.
It has never happened in my life.
And
where I've had mac and cheese and A1.
mac and cheese was just close, and you kind of just dip it up. You've never done that?
I separate my foods.
Yeah. How about this one? Mustard on watermelon.
No.
That's been an internet craze as of late.
We've tried it. We saw the video. It does work, but I can't make myself do it on a regular basis.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel natural, but yep.
So what's a weird food combo that you love? Brandy, you get a start on this one.
I don't know. I put A1 sauce, since we're on the topic, in my spaghetti sauce once in a while.
Oh, okay. Not brown sugar? I mean, I know somebody who does that. And there's spaghetti sauce.
We tried it, and it was okay.
It wasn't bad.
Okay.
It was all right. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
Rhea, what's a weird food combo that you kind of like?
I don't think it's weird, but I like barbecue sauce on everything. So like some people put like ketchup, I'll use barbecue sauce. So I kind of dip everything.
Yeah. Everything in there. You have a preferred barbecue sauce?
I like Sweet Baby Ray's.
Yeah. I like the Chipotle Sweet Baby Ray's.
Oh, that sounds good.
That's a good one. Yeah.
I don't think you can go wrong with Sweet Baby Ray's.
Yeah. Michael, how about you? Weird food combo you love?
I don't know if it's weird, but my wife says I'm weird. One of my go-to snacks is just club crackers and cottage cheese. That's one of my go-tos.
What?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
You deal with cottage cheese and you just use the club cracker as your spoon and
Oh, you got the protein in the carb. You're probably good, right? Haley, weird food combo?
It's one of those things, don't knock it until you try it. But I was asking Kyle this last night. I was like, what weird food combinations? So I put sugar on my biscuits and gravy. Don't knock it till you try it. Try it.
Probably won't try it.
You should try it.
So what made you think of that?
It's just something my family's always done. Like, I don't know where it started or who did it first, but we always had sugar on our biscuits and gravy. I don't know.
If my wife's listening, she's probably going to cut me off from this. But
She is listening because she said that it's not summer until it's juicy watermelon.
Juicy watermelon. Right. So she's probably going to cut me off from this. But one of my favorite things to do is get a coffee mug full of like a cereal or whatever, and then I pour maple syrup over the cereal, then put the milk in, and
Just any cereal.
any cereal. Yeah. I mean, we got like the what's the Cheerios that have the oats in the middle, or whatever. We like those. Sometimes like the grape nuts. I really like grape nuts.
No, grape nuts. No.
Yes.
No.
You just got to let it sit a little bit. Otherwise, you'll chip a tooth. But yeah, so whatever the cereal is, whether it's, it could be Frosted Flakes or, just regular flakes or whatever, but a little bit of maple syrup in there and then pour the milk in, and then it just kind of sweetens up the milk a little bit. That's one of my favorites. I love that.
Huh.
And it's not a lot. It's probably like a tablespoon worth. That's probably what I put in there. But just as a sweetener.
For me, I'm gonna go the same line as Michael, because I always used to dip my Cheetos in like milk, or I'd take my Cheeto Puffs and dip it in ketchup, and people thought that was weird. But I will take crunchy Cheetos and I'll put it on top of my cottage cheese, and then I'll eat that with a lot of black pepper, enough black pepper to almost kill you, probably.
I love thick, coarse, like black pepper.
Yeah.
I do like that.
And I'll just get a spoon and I'll eat a bowl of cottage cheese with crunched up Cheetos on top.
You know those aren't good for you, right?
Which, cottage cheese or Cheetos?
Cheetos. But that's one of your favorite snacks, isn't it?
That or Cool Ranch Doritos.
Ooh.
I'll do that. I'll make some cottage cheese nachos with those.
Our next topic for Coffee Club here this morning is, a lot of us are using AI every day for this, that, and the other thing. What's some of the biggest AI fails that you've seen as of late? Anybody got an answer for that one?
I don't, because I was testing Snapchat AI because I was just bored, and I was looking up, hey, what's this? How do you make a Texas style barbecue rib glaze. And it came up and I made it and it was actually pretty good.
Really good.
And so I don't think I can doubt it.
Anybody else?
The way that it failed, I seen in one post, was a student did a book report and the AI or the teacher put it through the AI machine and they said it came back as AI wrote it. But she didn't, AI didn't write it. She did. But it was just so close to AI and human brain that it picked up saying that AI wrote it.
Or somebody's really sticking to their story.
And I said, so then I'm like, well, nobody's going to ever have homework anymore then because everything's going to have to be done at the school system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pen and paper might have to go there.
Well, and that's the issue I had. Is like my kids, I came home one day and the little one was asking fractions to the Alexa, and it was giving her the answers. And she's like, "Well, Mom, I only do it with fractions because I'm having a tough time." I'm like, "Sure you do."
Well, and in some ways, it kind of feels like I can remember being in 7th, 8th grade or whatever, and I got in trouble for using a calculator. Mm-hmm. And the teacher's going like, "You'll never just have a calculator with you everywhere you go," but we do. So, I mean, is that where AI is going to be? It's like, but can you trust it is the problem. Yeah. If you got really hard math, I don't know. It's going to be an interesting place.
Story problems would be legit.
You have 5 cookies. Someone comes and takes your 5 cookies.
Samantha has 5
Samantha
cookies.
has 5 cookies. What's the rest of that story?
Samantha has 5 cookies. Jim Bob eats 3 of them. The teacher gives her 9 more. What's the color of the bird outside? That always seems like the story problems we had.
Yeah. AI, it's going to be interesting to see where it goes here the next few years. Got a Who Said It here this morning. I'm going to give you 4 people to tell me who you think said it. I discovered when I was 12 that I could wiggle my ears separately. As far as I know, I'm the only person that on the planet that can do so. Takes no effort, nor does it exercise improve the performance of it. Ear wiggling causes an amazing, exhilarating high. Who said it? Was it Ryan Gosling, Blake Shelton, Barack Obama, or Jeff Goldblum?
Can you do it in their accents?
No.
Well, that would help us out to be able to find it out.
I'm going to say Barack Obama because he has big ears.
Okay. All right. Who else?
I'm going to do the same.
Yeah, I was gonna say on the second.
Anybody going to say
Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling?
Yeah.
And who do you say?
Whoever wasn't picked, give me a chance.
I could
Jeff
see it being
Goldblum?
Blake
There we
Shelton,
go.
too.
Yeah. It is Jeff Goldblum.
Ah!
He's the one that said it. And you can see him saying it now, too. He was 12 years old and decided that he could wiggle his ears. Breakfast bingo next here for Coyote Country.
First answer starts with a B. The second answer starts with an I. Third one N. Fourth answer starts with a G. And the last one starts with an O.
All right, Haley's up first. You use this to sweep the floor.
Broom.
Josh, the city that is the home to the Colts.
Indianapolis.
Michael, birds lay their eggs in one.
A nest.
Okay, Brandy, a 6-stringed instrument. Guitar. And Rhea, you ready? Cutting one can make you cry.
An onion.
Oh, man.
I think this is the easiest ones you've ever had in my life.
Thank you. Thank you.
Must have known I was coming.
Spy the lie. There's 3 stats. One of them is a lie. You tell me which one. Okay, Michael, you got to answer first. 3 stats. If you lived on Mars, you'd get an extra half hour every day. The company which owns the patent and trademark for bubble wrap is the same company that makes Spam. Or a snail can crawl over the edge of a razor without cutting itself. One of those is a lie.
The Mars one.
He says Mars. Okay, what does everybody else think?
I'm gonna go the Spam.
I'm going to go the Spam.
Okay. The lie is the Spam. The company which owns the patent and trademark for bubble wrap is not the same company that makes Spam. Anybody ever had Spam and actually meant to?
Oh yeah.
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 Spam and eggs. That was like Grandpa's Come on over. Before we go fishing, we'll have spam and eggs.
I saw a recipe yesterday. Literally, take spam out of its container, clean the container because you're going to need it later, but take and cut it into spam fries, essentially. Smoke it for a couple hours, put it back in the spam container, and serve them with some kind of special sauce. Would you try it?
Yeah.
I think I would too.
See, the nice thing is whatever you didn't eat of the spam, you just chopped it up and used it as fish bait.
It's good for both.
You can catch some good catfish on it.
Last
Fun
game.
fact, did you know that bubble wrap was actually invented to be wallpaper?
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. Yep.
They're trying to put me in a padded room, aren't they? The last game that we got here for today is called Original Company Names. So I'll give you the original name of a company, and you tell me who the company is now. Josh gets to go first. Bavarian Brewery. Who's the company now?
Busch Light. Anheuser-Busch.
Anheuser-Busch. Wow. Haley, California Perfume Company.
Chanel.
No, it's Avon. It's Avon.
Hey, I might have been a little bit before her time.
Yeah.
Michael, Sound of Music. I'll give you a hint. Blue and yellow in their label now, or in their logo.
Still got nothing.
Yeah, it's okay. Best Buy.
Best Buy.
Yeah. This is a hard one here, Brandy, but you can try anyway. PC Limited.
No. IBM? I have no idea.
That's good. That's actually a very good guess. Dell Computers was PC Limited. Okay. United Business Company. Maria,
Oh goodness.
think taxes. That'll help you.
Is it H&R Block?
H&R Block. Very good. Got a couple more here. I'll just run through here real quick. Minnesota Valley Canning Company. Ho, ho, ho.
Green Giant.
Green Giant. The French Harmless Hair Dye Company is L'Oreal.
That was their original name?
Yeah. The French Harmless Hair Dye Company.
Harmless.
When they have to say harmless in the name, do you trust it?
No.
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 Blue Ribbon Sports. Anybody?
ESPN.
Yeah.
No.
Fox.
It is an athletic wear company.
Nike.
Nike. The American cereal company.
General Mills.
Close. Quaker Oats, yeah. And the last one on our list here is the Upton Machine Company. Lord's Hardware and Appliance has these.
Whirlpool.
Yes. Whirlpool. Last game we got here for this morning is Rhymes With. I'm going to give you a word, and you have to give me whatever number of words I ask for rhymes. So, Josh, you're going to go first. 3 words that rhyme with dot.
Hot, pot, spot.
Very good. 2 words, Michael, 2 words that rhyme with simple.
Pimple and dimple.
Those are the 2. That is all. Well, simple, I guess. 3 words that rhyme with close, Brandy.
Close?
Yeah, close.
Oh, close.
It's close.
Did I say close?
No, you said close.
I said close. My bad. All right,
Close.
close. Does that help?
Close. Rose. Froze. Toes.
Toes. There you go. All right, Rhea. A couple words that rhyme with France.
Dance. Prance.
Chance and trance were also on the list.
Okay.
Haley, a couple words that rhyme with classy.
Sassy. Trashy? I guess it doesn't quite rhyme.
I
with
would have accepted Massey Ferguson. I would have accepted that one. Oh, boy. That is our game section here for today for Coffee Club on a Friday morning. Time for the birthdays and anniversaries. If you got a birthday or an anniversary that you want to get into us, you can call us here at the radio station, 345-5598. Or if you happen to post it on our Facebook page, we'll try to get that on there for you, too. A couple that I do have for you here. Mike Carr has a birthday today, so happy birthday there. And Heath and Jessica Bortner have an anniversary here today. And
Travis Matson was called in this morning. He turns 45 today.
I have Stacia Foster has a birthday. Trent Cook has a birthday. Also, Jeremy Scott with a birthday. Daniel Brandt, Matthew Gutenberger, Bryce Burr, Tyler Van Pelt, and Riley Daffer.
My list of birthdays: Scott Felker, also Dean Cope, Tyler Pelt, Steve Carr, Daniel Brandt, Scott Fellers, Bryce Burr, Marcus Kuhlman, Tyler Robertson's got a birthday today. I think that's all on my list. Got to pick one of those as a birthday winner to get these fantastic prizes.
A donut from Sainter's, ice cream from The Scoop, sandwich from Jimmy John's, and Coca-Cola.
All right, Haley, who should we choose?
Let's do Travis Matson.
Okay, Travis, come by the radio station, pick those up here from Hometown Family Radio. Now it's everybody against Josh to find out why these people are famous. For our famous birthdays, I'll shout them out, and you just try to beat Josh before he does, okay? Carl Urban.
Actor.
Yes. Can you tell me what it is? He was in one of the Star Treks, so that's probably...
Obviously why I didn't know who he was.
Mike Pence.
Vice President.
He was, yeah. Lance Reddick.
Actor.
Yeah, actor, and he was on The Wire, Fringe.
John Wick
franchise, yeah. Passed away in 2023. Dean Martin.
Singer.
Yeah.
Rat Pack.
He was part of the Rat Pack with, he was also on-set partner of Jerry Lewis for much of the time. And, okay. I'm a moron. We have one more birthday. Do you know who that birthday was? I don't know. Just my grandson's birthday is today.
Oh, yeah, Jack.
Jack Parker.
Happy birthday, Jack.
His first birthday today. We're not throwing the party till tonight. So, happy birthday, grandson. He's probably not up yet. Bear Grylls has a birthday today.
He's an actor? Or...
Is he?
Survival.
He does
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's Bear Grylls. He's a survivalist, probably best known. Tom Jones.
Singer-songwriter.
Mm-hmm. Christian McCaffrey.
Football player. Running back.
Which one was the McCaffrey that was here for a bit?
Luke.
That's Luke, yeah.
Brother or cousin or what?
Brother.
Okay.
He's now in the NFL.
Also, Liam Neeson.
There you go. Actor.
Do it.
I don't know who you are,
Yeah.
but I will find you.
And your little dog, too. Iggy Azalea
Singer.
is a singer. Let's see if there's anybody super famous tomorrow. Kanye's got a birthday tomorrow.
Rapper.
And Nancy Sinatra also. She's still kicking. 83 years old tomorrow. And Joan Rivers.
She's not kicking.
No. But 'tis the end of the list. There you go. Let's move on to wrap up the show here for Coffee Club on a Friday morning, June 7th. So radon testing, $40. You can get the test kit for a weekend, and you got two of those, right?
Yes.
So it's kind of just as they are available, right?
Yes, that's correct.
So tell us a little bit about that process. What would it take to get one of those for your home?
So all you have to do is just give us a call in the office. It's 345-1790, and we'll come and do a quick inspection of your house and place our machine and
Okay.
come get it. And
All
then
right.
run a report so
And
you'll
you-
know what your levels are.
You say it usually just takes a weekend?
We can run it for however many days, but yeah, usually we're just doing like over the weekend.
Sure. Okay. And if anybody else has any other questions about the Red Will County Health Department, they can call your office too.
Yes, they can call us about any of our services. Just 308-345-1790, and we can get those answered.
Okay. All right. And then, Michael, coming up the corporate games for Casa, right?
Yes, sir.
So tell us a little bit about that.
Yep. So it goes right along with Crazy Days, like I said, the 17th through the 21st. Got pickleball, trivia, bowling, axe throwing, and a golf scramble. So get your 4-person team together and reach out to the CASA office at 345-8817, and we'll get you signed up.
There you go. That is going to be a wrap for Coffee Club on a Friday morning, June 7th, 2024, from Hometown Family Radio's Coyote Country 105.3. Happy Weekendy.